Mi esposo murió en el trabajo.
My husband died in his work.
Mis hijos y yo quedamos solos.
My kids and I, we remained alone. Mayra came to our office through one of our legal screening clinics following the death of her husband. We get out into the community and provide advice and counsel to immigrants that may not be able to afford to see an attorney. And that's where one of our attorneys met Mayra, and we talked to her about her situation and were able to identify her as somebody that we might be able to assist. So we ended up offering representation and helping her with her widow's petition and then her subsequent adjustment of status to get her green card.
Lo primero y lo más importante para mí siempre fue estar legal, jamás fuera de la ley.
The most important thing to me was to be here legal and not outside of the law. The feeling of fear is so pervasive in the immigrant community, and particularly now when there's been threats of enforcement and raids. Family separation happens in our communities every day. It happens when somebody's driving without a license and they get detained and deported. They're separated from their families.
Es terrible porque decías, ¿y mi hija con quién se queda? Ella está bien y es legal, pero yo es muy difícil.
I remember still having to hide from the patrols because I didn't have documents. My daughter, yes, but what happens to her? What happens to her? So these are stories that we hear every day, and we're so fortunate to have been able to help Mayra, to help somebody actually get that peace of mind and get her green card.
One thing I can say about Mayra is that I trust her. And that's a valuable thing to have in an aide. Mayra is called an aide. I would be a caregiver, but she's an aide sent from an agency.
So her job is to arrive punctually and be smiling and, make people's lives better every day, whether it's bathing them, playing cards with them, making their meals.
When she comes in, she just does it all. She comes and does all the feeding, pill taking, emptying of bedpans, and brings sunshine.
The funding we received from the Southwest Florida Community Foundation has been really instrumental in bringing free legal services to the community, to folks throughout Southwest Florida. What we're able to do is we're able to engage volunteers and pro bono attorneys and go out into the community, go out into our immigrant communities and provide Know Your Rights presentations. We're able to do legal screenings, and then the last thing that the funding has enabled us to do is to provide free representation. The immigration process is complicated. Anymore, it's almost necessary to have representation just because the stakes are so incredibly high. The likelihood of success on the merits of your case and it going more smoothly just increases exponentially when you have that person in your corner representing you.
Aún así puedes ayudar a muchas personas, pero me gusta mucho más para legal.
Para legal? Okay. My dream is to be able to make a better life for myself and study. I'm very interested in maybe becoming a paralegal. Right now my career is really fulfilling. I enjoy helping people, but given everything, I'm interested in being a paralegal.